Hi Ryan, again, fantastic match. It's been a pretty good road trip for you so far. What do you attribute these last 4 games?
Just I think the togetherness in the squad and yeah, everyone working hard for each other and being well set up tactically and just a good attitude in the games. I think is what's allowed us to pick up the points we've been getting.
Again, you and White kind of combined again for the goal. It seemed like there could have been another 2 or 3 beyond that. A lot of talk has come out with you, especially with the article that came out through MLS earlier about being that working man TP. Do you find that it's easy to kind of sit in behind a guy like that and just kind of let him go and just kind of be the playmaker?
Yeah, I love playing with Brian. Whenever I get in the ball in the final third, my first thought's to look for him because his movement's unbelievable, and I know that if I give him a few chances, he's going to put some away. So he's a unbelievable guy to play with. Works extremely hard for the team from the front. So it's nice to see him rewarded with goals.
We were talking earlier with Vanny about kind of catalysts in matches like this, and bringing on a player like Pedro Vite and kind of how he helped change the game and really help propel you forward. Did you find something similar? What kind of was that moment for you when this game really kind of moved into your team's favor?
Yeah, I think it speaks for the strength of the squad when we've got a starting 11 that leaves out a player like Pedro. It shows, how good and how competitive our squad is, and I think in the first half we weren't anywhere near our best. It wasn't a great performance first half, but we still created chances. So we were saying kind of in the huddle just before starting the second half that if we up at 5-10%, then we've got a great chance of winning. And I think last year there was times when we'd even go one down and like everyone's heads would kind of drop and the game would be done. We wouldn't find a way back in, but lately we've everyone's pulled together, and I don't think we deserved to go 1-0 down because we actually started the second half really well, and and then we managed to get a quick response, and then from 1-1 it looked like we could have went on and scored 3 or 4 more. So going back to having players like Pedro on the bench and coming in fresh is really good for the boys.
Thanks very much, Ryan. Safe travels.
Thank you.
Next, Nathan, we'll go to Neil Davidson.
Thank you. Ryan, your team is spending a lot of time on planes these days, flying home and then flying to another destination. Can you give us a sense of what's it been like the last few weeks?
It's been tough, but it's just part of the job, unfortunately, and we just have to get on with it. This especially was a tough one. We just flew yesterday. Our dinner was like 11:45 Toronto time, so there's been a little bit harder, a little bit of a longer travel than normal, but I don't think it showed on the pitch. The last few games, you've not been able to tell. We've been doing a lot of the travelling, and there's nothing we can do about it. Just get our heads down. We work hard, and hopefully we keep getting the results.
Thank you.
All right, thank you, Ryan. And last question is, how thick will that mustache get?
What?
Nothing.
How thick will your mustache
Okay.
get?
Oh, I can't grow a moustache, mate. You're alright. It's as bushy as she'll get.